Hello, it is Mo, and commissions are kind of hard. I found myself as someone who did commissions very early on, then stopped. Now that I've started again, I kind of don't have any clue of what I'm doing. So, here's what I learned. When I initially did commissions, I did sketch commissions for $1. And I got 2 sales initially by an art movie of mine, who I knew personally, and I thought it was a really fun idea to do. So very nice to have background noise because, you know, who doesn't want to have background noise whilst they're watching, whilst they're drawing? Like, come on, I know all of you do it. But I do. I do have ADHD, so it's kind of hard for me to look around and to draw and not have something on in the background, something visually going on, because then I'll just get really exhausted, and I have really low stamina for art at the moment. So, like, it'll take like maybe 2 sketches before I'm just like, no, I want to put them on the iPad, I want to do something else. Attention span be like, brr, nope. But after that, I got 2 more listings, 2 more sold. And after doing that, I began asking a friend of mine, or a fellow streamer, about how they felt commissions should go, and what they said really opened my mind a bit. The main reason why I put it at $1 was not because, well, it was because I feel like my art is worth just $1, but it was also because it was sketch, and I didn't associate it with being anything good. And it is something I've dealt with a lot in my life, feeling the worth of me is very low, and that kind of correlated to my art, where I didn't feel like people would spend a lot of money to actually get something from me, especially because I'm still a small artist and I'm still learning, and I feel like I'll always be learning. But they basically said to price myself higher and be ready for negotiations. You can't negotiate $1. And when I spoke about how I felt very anxious about doing art, doing high prices because people have really bad economy, especially now with all the politics and all that going through, they said that if they were in a bad situation, they would likely not commission me and spare that on food and whatever it would take to make them comfortable. And yeah, that is true. I think that just got my mind to peace. And made me realize that maybe I'm worth a little bit more. I've always been very self-conscious on my art and very, very hesitant to open commissions or open anything. I have a shop with wallpaper and of my OCs and emotes that I made a while back, but I was never really comfortable drawing anyone else's OCs because I always felt really scared I was gonna mess it up. But I think me pushing myself out of my comfort zone with the commissions has actually genuinely helped me gain a little more self-respect, I think. But I don't know if I'm the only person here who feel like that your art isn't worth enough. But when I posted it on TikTok as well, I got a lot of comments being like, $1? How? Up your price? Just comment after comment saying that. And I was like, shit, maybe I am being a dumbass. I mean, I know I'm not drawing like stick figures or anything, but you know, it felt really nice to have some sort of assurance, I guess. But I do want genuine feedback because pricing is always going to be hard for me, especially considering I'm empathetic as hell towards people. So I'll always keep in mind I don't want people to overspend or spend money on me if they can't. I'm always, even when people sub or gift or donate, I always say don't donate if you can't, because I don't want people to be in the situation I've been in before so many times, growing up poor and stuff. But yeah, thank you for the rant. The commissions are there, they're still open. And thank you for watching.